Okay, now we have 13 satellites, but it still says VPU. So technically we cannot take off and be safe. I don't know why this happens. It might be a software problem or might be a hardware problem. You will know better. I will take off the drone now. And it gets carried away from the wind again, and I try to keep it level, and now it says in-flight GPS. I hold it in-flight GPS, and now in-flight VPU again. In-flight GPS, it stays. Yes, it holds position. Now in flight VPU and gets carried away a bit. In flight VPU all the time. I lift up the drone. And I have when you're in flight VPU, you have not full throttle. The drone doesn't respond as fast and doesn't hold as good in the air. Now in flight GPS. In flight GPS. In-flight VPU again and gets carried away. In-flight GPS again, in-flight VPU, and so on. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold position as well. In-flight VPU and gets carried away from the wind. In-flight GPS, and now I have control again. It's a windy day though. I'm going against the wind. I'm trying to hold it steady. I'm going along the seaside against the wind. I have power when it has in-flight GPS, but then when it's in-flight VPU, it doesn't have as much speed and power. And it gets lower a bit. And it also, now in flight VPU you have no speed and it gets carried away, and I hold it and it's going against the wind again, but then stops and has, when it turns into in-flight VPU, you have no control over it, not much control, and not enough speed to go against the wind and go wherever you want. Now 11 satellites, flight VPU. See, again the same thing there. Same thing in flight VPU. And I have no control of it. goes everywhere. Flight GPS for a moment. I have control. In flight VPU, and it's time to go back. In flight GPS, going against the wind. I try to hold it in flight VPU. It's too windy there. I'm going against the wind. Okay. In-flight GPS. Over the house. And now it's time to go back. Coming back really fast. Now I have no problem because I have enough satellites, but when I land it, it will show again VPU and ATI mode. I don't know why. It's coming fast back. Here we are. I'll go grab it. And when I land, it has VBU. That's what happens. Going back. And when you land, it shows all the time VBU. So that's the problem it has so far.